Hi Collective, how's it going? Disclaimer, if you hear the music in the background, I'm in my new spot, so I'm not sure if the echo is louder than the other spot I was at or not. Okay. I used to think that the music could be heard, but it couldn't be heard. I'm like, disclaimer, like multiple times that I read because it seemed louder than it was. Okay, what time is it? 2:49 p.m. Central Time. Hopefully all is well. I do have some cards coming through, and I'm just gonna grab three more. Okay, April came through. April. Okay, April. Okay, your name could be April, or you could be trying to decide if you want to name your child April. What's coming through is you could be asked to be a godmother or godfather, or you could be asking someone, right, to become a godmother or godfather to your children. Okay? Or what's coming through currently is you could have had like childhood talks with like a best friend or like one of your closest cousin and about them being your child's godmother, godfather, and you being their child's godmother, godfather. I feel like circumstances had changed that. However, within like your heart, your love space, y'all still hold to y'all that want. Like your this friend feels secure in your energy, vice versa. You feel secure in this friend's energy, right? Fit the roles as it needs be. Non-general specific. This is a unisex read. Okay, one more. Okay, so summer vibes are coming through, right? And so whatever you're doing now, Cancerian, oh yeah, Cancerian water sign, that's that. Woodpecker spirit, this is your reading. Okay, we're currently in the Aries moon cycle. That new moon is going to be on the 12th in Leo. In Aquarius season, but in Leo, right? Okay, so let's see. Expect the confidence just shift in confidence in friendships or like your desire to want to invest more so in your friendships. Say you don't have that many friends these days, you could be more so like looking into, hey, like I would like him or her to be part of my social network than family. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a strong energy, family oriented energy. Okay. One more for a water sign, Cancerian. I just need one more spirit. Highest good be clear with the energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear with the energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear with the energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Okay, December. Okay. This is December. Okay. By December, you're gonna have a complete U-turn. There's gonna be a complete U-turn. Like you say, for example, you're in a like kind of social network setting with whomever, right? I feel like you're gonna be noticing Cancerian water sign. Like you're gonna have more insight, intuitive messages regarding your social network. Like, hey, that's a do or that's a don't. Or like that's something they've been doing, but that's a no for me. That's a don't, right? So you could have been overlooking flags, your own red flags, because like you cared for someone or you wanted to care for someone or been in connection with someone for X amount of time, but it's like that's a no for me. So why would I even be around them? And I get it because I was like that. I was coming to memory like that. Like I'll be like, I wasn't judgmental. However, and I was like, to each their own. But that also was going against my own beliefs. You know what I'm saying? My moral code. And so I had to learn that way. Like, hey, you're going to keep being around this and being irritated, really, and avoiding. Like, I was irritated as far as like something I will never do. I don't condone that, right? I don't promote that, whatever that is, right? And it was going for like, but they are. That's them. I don't promote it. I don't condone it. That's them doing that. At the same time, I'm having to see, like, for example, if they're creeping around, they have a guy or, what I'm saying, or a girl, and they're creeping around, like, I don't condone that, I don't promote that, but they're doing that. Strong no for me. So I couldn't even be around that. It really would irritate me, like, the disloyalty, the distrust that they had going on. And it's like holding true to my values. And that could be, like, also in addition to the factors you're considering regarding, like, a godmother, godfather kind of energy, if I'm going to merge those two. Okay, messages. Okay, one more spirit. How is good be? Hopefully all is well. It's been some time. I've been doing a lot with this read. Move in. I wanted to get in position with this read. Been wanting to because I hadn't been Cancerian since my last apartment. Okay, so yeah, thank y'all for your patience. For those that do view publicly, like view, because a lot of people view in incognito. Go figure. But yeah, all is well. Let's see what we got coming through. Okay, we have so far the Empress as the first card coming through on the spread. Two of Wands, the Four of Cups, Temperance, and then the Eight of Wands. One more. How much spirit high is going to be? So by April, there's going to be a shift and offer. Also, treat him came through. Treat him. So if you're the femme treating him, that could be your significant other, right? Meaning romantic lover. It could be a brother. It could be an uncle. It could be your father, grandparent, right? It could be your friend, right? A cousin. Something about treating him was necessary because I began to get into this reading energy last night, and it was about it's going to actually make more of a difference than you realize, and then someone else realized. It was more along the lines of actually providing a purpose for someone. This someone could be the one you're giving the offer to, okay? The suggestion, or also offering for family, the godmother, godfather, right? Offer. Apply it as you see fit. The offer was the offer, whatever offer you're thinking on to pursue. Okay, Cancerian? And it was coming through like strongly. That's the purpose for them. It's going to ignite the purpose for them again because it seems like they're off track. Okay, look, that Knight of Wands, that fire, that flame, that intensity, that passion, that reason again, right? Look, this communication here, Page of Swords. It could seem small, or it could seem as if, how do I go about this? But it's more impactful than you would even realize it. Water sign. Okay, we have this Empress coming through in the first card. Considering that there's much love, there is much love and intensity for a significant other. However, I feel that also it's excuse me, hold up. The purpose for this individual, but it's also going to be the awakening moment for this individual. I feel like they have no set track. And by the offer, it's going to put this individual on track. Okay, what more? Okay, so there is an unknown going on in energy. So you could be sensing there's an unknown. There could be like an offer coming to you as you're trying to consider an offer that you're giving out. There also could be an additional offer coming in. Okay, so expect an offer, an invite, a visit. Okay? Nobody Knows. That song by Tony Rich, Nobody Knows, also is out on the spread. Okay, 500 could be significant. And by December, something about December feels you and this other individual, this is for someone like a comma, I'll say comma, because you and another individual could have a memorance in December, like in December or like winter time, y'all always think on each other or desire each other's comfort. And I feel like that's also for some of y'all, it's just like year-round desire, but it's heavy come winter. Like, I need baby kind of energy. I need him. I need her. I got to get close. I got to get my main squeeze kind of energy. So whomever him or she is, this is the real deal. That shouldn't be avoided any longer. But it shouldn't, I feel like there's kind of like a sense of fear to actually say, this is what it is and this is what it's gonna be. Versus, because I feel like someone's like afraid of being rejected. I feel like that's on both ends though. So y'all both have this like kind of poker face, not really, but it's like this is the energy coming through, right? Okay, and also in doing so, it's as if I hurt because I hurt you. And it's like other decisions go on, Omen. Other decisions that are being made are actually hurting him or her because him or her is hurting themselves by making certain decisions. Does that make sense? For example, say if I'm making decisions, but ultimately I'll be hurting myself because I'm not making the decisions that is going to lead me to him or her. You know what I'm saying? So this is that energy. So it's like full circle of hurt. Don't avoid the interest, the desire, the intense love, There's much love going on, and I feel like it's being that there's so much love. It's if it's not love is not being reciprocated or matched as love in your expectation is required, then it's as I prefer to be lonely kind of energy. Well, does this individual know your do's and don'ts about love, like what love means to you? And if not, speak on that. Okay, because what's coming through was Wiz, Nope, Weak Lust, and You. Something about 21. Okay, look here. We got Daughter of Wands and the Five of Swords coming through. So it's looking at the purpose and really cutting through. Really like light cords. There's like little threads. There's a lot of threads. I'm seeing a lot of threads, but those threads really, I mean, threads are thicker than it seems or stronger than they seem, but at the end of the day, they could be snipped more easily versus a rope, right? Okay, like a big ass rope. Okay, so that's what's coming through. Oh gosh, that's a lot, Spirit. Okay. Wow, we have the Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles on the Four of Cups. So paying attention, collective Cancerian. Paying attention, this Five of Cups, that you don't want to lose out on that opportunity or that individual that is interested in you, right? Or been making themselves available to you. Like, even if they're not available, when it comes to you, they could have always seemed available. I feel like that could have been also kind of a red flag for you. Like, you're like, oh, he or she's like, oh, it's available. What's up with them? What's wrong with them? Yeah, I heard a horn omen. Just like kind of like you felt like you had to move away from them. But I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like they only was available because they make themselves available to you. Okay? And then being that if like you didn't take it on, like, or, value that, their roles ended up like leaning over like that. And where it could be flourishing. Okay, Mother of Wands on the Temperance. Okay, disclaimer, you can hear the music in the background. The full energy on this Eight of Wands. The Death energy on the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you could be creating an ending of a cycle. Whether you realize that this is kind of feeling like brother vibe. Like, say you're going to give an offer to your brother. Say you're a brother, right? Masculine. Hey, bro, would you be my God? My son or daughter is godfather. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is that kind of energy. Yeah, they're but at the same time, they could still take on an additional role, meaningful role like that. It's just like having a child, the responsibility, and if ever like something happened to, say, forbid that, but you know what I'm saying? But may that not happen, but anytime soon. But say, you or this individual Cancerian passed over. Bro could step in or already would be established into filling that role, because that's what godmother and godfather also take on. If anything ever happened to the parent or legal guardian, biological guardian, then godmother, godfather steps in. Okay? I feel like that's years from now, like, you know what I'm saying? But just being prepared. In addition, the children get to have that experience, enjoyment with godmother, godfather, right? Okay, the Father of Cups is emotional. This emotional support, and that's what they are going to be. That emotional support. Both ways are going to be emotionally supported. Them and you, collective. Okay, so yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look, the Hierophant committing that, providing that key of opportunity. Okay, turning that knob. Okay. Two of Pentacles is also going to shift the financials, and you'll be surprised. That's the collaboration we're linked in with others that are, for us, our financials are improved, right? Okay, so on and so forth. But yeah, that's the message I have here. Okay, hold on. Let me get into this Isis Oracle real quick for Bastet. Isis Oracle. Thank you. Okay, we have here the Dark Healing Chambers coming through. Okay, the most challenging task is to take courage in both hands, Cancerian, Bastet. Woodpecker spirit, and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy within or without is to push us to venture inwards, to seek and heal the darkness within, wherever that is, however that is. And everyone we have from our darkness, and we have to work with that, right? How do you work with the darkness of within? Or how do you work with the darkness of another? Have you ever worked with a darkness of another? And if so, was it a child? It's a lot of godmother, godfather energy here, but this could also be speaking on how you could have stepped in, or someone could have seen you like a guardian. I'm seeing God, but someone could have seen, a child could have seen someone like very admirable, right, admired, inspirational, and that could be a good positive impact for them. How did you utilize yourself, your life towards them? How did you extend yourself, or or enhance your connection? Okay, and if not that, how can you say future kids? Okay, that's what I have for you. Water sign, take care, peace be. Hopefully this is supportive in any way, shape, or form. Take care, peace be, ciao.